Races and £454,000 in winner place prize money. Top weight is Bonanza Boy, ridden by Hewell Davis. Number 2 is Cool Ground, Luke Harvey. Number 3, Sam Da Vinci, Jamie Osborne. 4, Enver Back Token, Richard Rowe. Number 5 is Rowlandson's Jewels, ridden by Graham Bradley. 6, Docklands Express, ridden by Anthony Torrey, who claims a £3 allowance, but putting up £2 overweight. Number 7, Jalopy, ridden by Mr. Robin Sandys Clark. And number 8, Royal Battery, ridden by Roderick Green, who claims a £5 allowance.
Cool Ground is the 6-4 favourite from 13 to 8, and Docklands Express is 5-1 from 9 to 2. Bonanza Boy also a 5-1 chance, again from 9 to 2, and Rowlandson's Jewels is 7-1 from 6s. Sam Da Vinci 8-1 along with Enver Back Token. Royal Battery is a 20s, and Jalopy the outsider 40-1. They're all quoted.
So 24 fences in front of them for this Anthony Mildmay Peter Cazalet Memorial, sponsored by Bearing Securities. An absolute marathon, and the rain has cleared and the sun is shining, would you believe, on parts of the track. And it's Bonanza Boy on the left of the picture who takes the early call from Royal Battery, and Sam Da Vinci, the horse with a noseband, and Cool Ground up with the pace. Enver Back Token is one of the 2 horses in the race with white faces, with the red sleeve jacket worn by Richard Rowe, and they're all over the first. And Jalopy just jumped a little bit out of our picture. Come down towards the second, and it's Sam Da Vinci now that's come through to take up the running. Sam Da Vinci, the leader, from Royal Battery in second, and Bonanza Boy on the inside. A fine lead by all those. And then Cool Ground and Enver Back Token and Docklands Express and Jalopy and Rowlandson's Jewels, and they've jumped 2 of the 24 they have to take, and it's Royal Battery leading, but only just from Sam Da Vinci, who's in second, Bonanza Boy in third, and then behind these Cool Ground 4 and Enver Back Token and Jalopy, and then Docklands Express, and finally is Rowlandson's Jewels. And so it's Royal Battery, the leader, by a head, no more. Sam Da Vinci on the outside with the crossbelt show second. A gap of 3 finds Bonanza Boy racing well in third, and they begin to swing right-handed and down towards the third fence. And as they do so, the 2 leaders, Royal Battery and Sam Da Vinci, forcing the pace, and this is going to be a real test of stamina. This, they've gone 5 clear of Bonanza Boy and Cool Ground and Enver Back Token and Docklands Express and Jalopy and Rowlandson's Jewels, third in the race last year. Come down towards the third then, and Sam Da Vinci on the outside of Royal Battery, who didn't get very high but safe enough, and the others jumped it safely too. Bonanza Boy is in third, and Cool Ground 4 and Enver Back Token 5, and then Docklands Express, and behind Docklands Express is Rowlandson's Jewels, and Jalopy just the back marker. Into the back straight for the first time and down towards the fourth, and Sam Da Vinci is clear by 2 to Royal Battery in second and Cool Ground, and they're all over the fourth, and Bonanza Boy. A gap to Enver Back Token and Docklands Express as they take the fifth. The leaders skip over it. Bonanza Boy a bit slow at that fence, and he's just having to be niggled along. Normally gets a long way behind in his races, but he's in 4th place at this stage. Enver Back Token's behind him. And it's Sam Da Vinci, the leader. Sam Da Vinci clear by 4 to Royal Battery, and then comes Cool Ground, and Bonanza Boy close up in 4. Doesn't seem to be enjoying himself that much. Enver Back Token, and then a big gap to Docklands Express, and then Rowlandson's Jewels, and Jalopy is tailing off. That long journey from Darlington doesn't look as if it's going to pay dividends in this race yet, but they still have a long way to go. Just under 2.5 miles, and Bonanza Boy a slight mistake there, and so too at the rear of the field was Rowlandson's Jewels, and they go to the 9th. And it's Sam Da Vinci leading, clear from Royal Battery in second place. Sam Da Vinci from Royal Battery, and then Cool Ground and Bonanza Boy and Enver Back Token, and then Docklands Express, followed by Rowlandson's Jewels, and Jalopy tailed off almost a couple of 100 yards behind the leader as they spin out of the back straight and down towards the 11th. And Sam Da Vinci, the leader, clear by 4 lengths to Royal Battery in second, a gap of 5 lengths then to Cool Ground third and Enver Back Token, and then Bonanza Boy, followed by Docklands Express and Rowlandson's Jewels just getting a little bit closer as they come down to their point of departure. The only one not in the picture is Jalopy, and that's going to be a fence behind as they take the 11th, and it's Sam Da Vinci who comes to it. A bold jump from Royal Battery in second, and then Bonanza Boy pushed along on the inside of Cool Ground third and fourth, and Enver Back Token, and behind these Docklands Express, and then Rowlandson's Jewels, and they come down towards the 12th. And it's Sam Da Vinci taking it in his stride, and it's Sam Da Vinci clear by 3 to Royal Battery in second, and Cool Ground close up in third, and Enver Back Token and Bonanza Boy and Rowlandson's Jewels and Docklands Express, and they take the 13th. This is the ditch, and The leader takes it well. Enverpack Token a bit erratically, and they race up past the stands. And it's Sam Da Vinci leading by 4 from Royal Battery and Cool Ground, and then behind these Enverpack Token and Docklands Express and Rollington's Jewels. And Bonanza Boy is now the trailer of the main pack as they pass the judge with a circuit to go. Jalupy is tailed off. So as they race away past us and down towards the 14th fence, Sam Da Vinci, Jim and John jumping well in the lead.
Yes, as Sam Da Vinci leads them down the hill, I'm sorry to say that Bonanza Boy has dropped out last. Hewell Davis has never been able to get him up with the leaders as he did at Cheltenham, and the old horse hasn't been looking as happy as he did that day. I'm afraid this may not be a good sign. But on the other hand, if you back the favourite Cool Ground, he's cruising in 3rd place, just on the outside of Royal Battery, and another going exceptionally well in 4th is Enverpack Token as they jump the downhill fence, Jim.
Absolutely, Cool Ground into the lead there. I don't know that Luke Harvey actually wanted to go on. You see his horse has pricked his ears, he's full of running, but as he did in the Welsh National, his horse is going well, he knows he stays well, he might as well go on there. Royal Battery running extremely well for an outsider.
And an outsider, I must say that I thought had a chance before racing. Easy to say it now. They only got these fences down the back straight to jump, and then 3 in the home straights, 7 in all, 8 in all. They come to take this, and Cool Ground takes it up. A little bit slow there. Bonanza Boy is a long way behind, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he was going to be pulled up. There he is, not happy at all with his work. Jalupy is out of it. That one has been pulled up, and Cool Ground heads for home by a length to Sam Da Vinci. Royal Battery's in 3rd, looking a little bit of a tired horse now as they race under the 2.5-mile start, and Sam Da Vinci renews his challenge as they go to the water jump. Sam Da Vinci and Cool Ground. Sam Da Vinci, the leader there, takes the length out of Cool Ground. Royal Battery is in 3rd place, and then Enverpack Token and Cool Ground, the 6-4 favourite, is switched to the inside as they take the final 3 fences on the back straight. Bonanza Boy has been pulled up. Sam Da Vinci from Cool Ground and Royal Battery and Enverpack Token, and then Docklands Express creeping closer, and then Rollington's Jewels, and they go to the 5th from home, and it's Sam Da Vinci from Cool Ground and Royal Battery and Enverpack Token and Docklands Express, and they've got one to take on the far side. This is it, and Sam Da Vinci from Cool Ground and Royal Battery and Enverpack Token untidy, and Docklands Express now comes through into 4th place. They've just got 3 more fences left to jump in this Anthony Mildmay Peter Cazalet Memorial Chase. And the horses are very tired indeed. Rollington's Jewels has dropped right away. Bonanza Boy, as I said before, has been pulled up, and it's Sam Da Vinci who's going on from Cool Ground, who's come to the outside of him, and he's going as well as any. Is the 6-4 favourite at this stage. He looks a fresh horse. The others are being niggled along to keep their position. And look at Cool Ground in the yellow sleeve jacket. And Luke Harvey really going well as they come to take the 3rd from home in this stamina test. And it's Cool Ground who goes into the lead, and he jumps it really boldly indeed, and it's Cool Ground who takes 4 lengths out of Sam Da Vinci, 3 back to Docklands Express who's staying on, then Royal Battery and Rollington's Jewels is trying to put in a renewed run. Enverpack Token is out of it, 2 out, and it's Cool Ground who skips over it, and then Sam Da Vinci, but Docklands Express on the extreme right of the picture is the one that's going to pose a threat. Enverpack Token has been pulled up, they've got 1 to jump, and it's Cool Ground who comes to it, clear by 4, and it's Cool Ground at the last. He jumped it steadily from in 2nd place Docklands Express and Sam Da Vinci and Royal Battery, and Enverpack Token and Cool Ground. The Welsh National winner storming up the hill. A relatively fresh horse. He's landed a massive gamble again today. Great performance, great jumping performance by Cool Ground, the winner from Docklands Express in 2nd, and Sam Da Vinci, a tired horse, 3rd. Rollington's Jewels in 4, and Royal Battery 5th of the only 5 to finish in this Anthony Mildmay Peter Cazalet Memorial. The winner then, number 2, Cool Ground, and the colours of Whitcomb Manor Racing Stables Limited, trained there at in Dorset, Whitcomb by Reg Akehurst, the 6-4 favourite. I must say there were some pundits in the press room who were saying taking 6-4 about a horse who had 24 fences to jump in these conditions was all but suicide, but it proved not to be a good run there by the winner, number 2, Cool Ground.
Favourite. 2nd, number 6, Docklands Express, 11-2. And 3rd, number 3, Sam Da Vinci at 10-1. The take returns win 220, places 140, 170 and £3.90. The dual forecast going to £5.40 and age